Well, we're back. There she is. We have gone and picked up a Aztech 10500. So this has an 800 by 1000 mil opening. So that's a metre by 80 centimetre opening. This is hopefully going to help us out. It's going to help us out in the forestry stuff a lot more. Still be able to do the ARB stuff on the bigger sites, but we are not going to be running it behind the mob. So you'll have to watch this space to see what we're going to stick it on behind. But for now, it's going to act as a giant paperweight and just be stuck in the unit until everything's ready to go up to fuel wood to be paired together. So yeah, that was this Sunday's activity. Good morning. Another Monday. More rain. Woken up and it is very wet this morning. Just getting ready. Cool, you really can't see anything there, can you? Got a chip lorry coming for 6:30. We're just getting the Merlot warmed up. We've got a hook lift bin that I've just got to move out of the way, so we've got some space. And yeah, get a bit more of the old chip pile loaded. So that was one lorry loaded on a miserable Monday morning. We're trying to keep them rolling out so the chip doesn't get too rotten towards the back. So it's nice to keep that clear. Now I'm going to take you up to the forestry site. They've just opened up near Orpington and show you what's going on up there. So a good project on this week. We're back on Chevening Estate cutting the keyhole. This is an annual contract for us, we do it every year. The keyhole was first put in the 1770s by Lord Chatham. It was a bit of a feature on the side of the downs. You can probably notice it as you come down the A21 towards the Westram turn-off. If you look up on the hill, you can see the slot all the way out through the trees. And stick with us and I'll explain further on what we're doing. The boys have started winching down today. It has been raining non-stop, so it is extremely muddy, extremely slippy. So the vehicle in front, our Navara, that's the winch truck. So we set that up with 2 new ratchet straps with no damage on them, so we know they're good, they're strong. The reason we use ratchet straps and not strops is because there's always a different distance between trees that you're stropping to. So we found this is the best way to
be able to adjust your length and make that work properly. We have a secondary backup which is in place in case any of that fails, so that should stop anything going really wrong. The winch line comes out the front of the Navara onto the back of the tow bar of the Isuzu. So we lower that down, we don't drive it, we just take the brakes off and then we let the winch do the work and drop that down. And again, there's a secondary anchor in case the winch fails at any point. So both vehicles are always tied on no matter what you're doing, even when we're moving. They're tied on, we take the slack up and then we walk them down. Just making sure that it doesn't go wrong. And old Jamesy up there, trimming away. That's below. I don't know if you can really tell the camber that we're working on here, but it goes quite a way down. Try not to fall over. Loads of roots under here. So that's the bottom road. Then it goes off down into a set of stairs. So we've still got to trim all this stuff. Got to climb through the tops of these ones because obviously you can't get the mute anywhere near them. And then work down and finish off. So this main stretch usually takes us a day and a half to get down this bit, and then we've got kind of half a day titivating and making nice. So if you ever fancy a walk and want to come and see what we're doing, this is a lovely viewpoint on the North Downs Way. So the North Downs Way is a footpath that runs all the way along the top of the downs. So this will be out the back of Knockout. You can walk along, come and sit, and come and have a look down and see what we've been up to. So yeah, as I said, we've been doing this contract for probably 7 years now, I think, 6 or 7, something like that. So it's really nice. I grew up on the estate, did my work experience here, learnt quite a few tricks of the trade from some of the old boys that used to be here. So it's nice to still be able to do a bit and do the kind of prestigious hedge cut for them every year. So it's a really nice job. I really enjoy this one. And it's great to have on our kind of work calendar every year, same time every year. It's a little bit later than we'd like to do it this year, but we're struggling to get hold of mutes. But yeah, if you've got any questions about it, then feel free to ask, or just Google Chevening Estate Keyhole, and that'll tell you the history of it. Probably see some pictures of the old boys doing it off wooden ladders that were roped together. There was certainly when I was just starting here, I think that was the first ever year they did it off a platform. So before that, up until kind of, I don't know, 30, kind of 15 years ago, they were doing this off ladders on that hill. So it's pretty sketchy job, but the old boys got it done. But yeah, times have changed and we've modernised the way we can do it now, which is great. It makes life a lot safer. Again, I've got to apologise for how bunged up I sound. Had the absolute lurgy for 2 weeks now and I cannot get rid of it. So it's been pretty rank. So yeah, I haven't done a lot of talking over the last couple of videos just because I sound so bunged up, and none of you need to hear that. But hopefully we're getting to the end of it now. Cleaned it out. A bit of walking up and down these hills is helping, getting it cleared off for us. Yeah, I just still cannot believe how much rain we've had. I don't know when it's going to stop, but I hope it's soon. I've just been up to see Nathan and Callum at the new site, and it is just absolutely waterlogged. We've only got the digger up there at the moment, but as soon as we get anything else up there, the forwarder and bits, trying to get the timber out, it's going to be absolute carnage, I think. So we might have to change game plan on that one as well, but we'll see how we go, see how we get on with it. Day 3, the boys are nearly down to the bottom road. Just got to finish that off, get the steps out, and then go down the bottom and have a check. Friday morning, and we are down in West Sussex. It's been a bit of a funny week this week. Everything breaking, but a Friday and everything getting fixed. The whacker blew a solid hydraulic line up the boom, so we've just waited for that to come in, and Nathan's put that back together this morning, which is good. And I am just off into the harvesting site because the harvester's finally going to be back up and running. The new pump's getting fitted, so yeah, hopefully end of today everything will be up and running. We've got the ram to go back on the forwarder that's in the yard, so that will be going. So yeah, good successful Friday, that's what we want. But my god, is it wet down here. I'll spin you around in a second to show you what the boys are trying to deal with getting this harvester up and running. Look at the state of this. There's a mess in here.
I'm all that way around, needing the spanner. You should have asked. I don't know what you're saying, so you wouldn't have got it. Oh.
Our concentration face is going to make it up on the old YouTube. So after a quick hydraulic pipe change and a day with no rain, Nathan's managed to break in after doing the field boundary stuff. You'd have seen earlier in the video that they just worked down that trackside, pulling all the ash out there. We're now opening up. This is our extraction route, which at the moment looks extremely questionable and wet. So we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, he's in, getting the ash knocked over, getting a bit of firewood produced. Hopefully we'll crack through this fairly quick. Yeah, this site is part of a activity centre, hence why I'm extremely worried about this ash dieback, and it's pretty severe here. It's pretty well established. You can see there, staghorn growth, dead tips. Bit harder to see the healthy ones now because obviously they've got the leaves, but I mean you can tell it's here on site and everything's pretty crispy and dead, hence why we're getting it out. So this got a hell of a bank that drops down into there. We'll go right up to that field edge. See the state of some of these trees. This was near the top. Nice big rock cavity. All that canopy hanging above it. Just like that. Now this, boys and girls, is called man glitter. If it's not in your pants and your socks when you get home from work, you haven't done a good enough day's work. Yeah, all good. Yeah. So we got Lorcan in today, about to start a big old carve on one of these lumps of oak. It's going to be gifted to someone this Christmas. Yeah. Watch this space. Progress so far. I think we're going to keep that rock pocket in, make it a bit of a feature, but this is the idea.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.